Thank you very much, our keynote speaker. Yesterday when I was welcoming you, you remember the joke of, the feeling of pain. One is alive. When you feel the other for others, then you are living. Let me take this opportunity to welcome the Speaker of the National Assembly, the Honorable Moses Wetangula, to take the rest of the program.
Your Excellency, our President, and all dignitaries present, shall we stand for a minute, all of us? Turn to the person next to you and tell him or her, we must reconcile. Thank you. Let's be seated. Take your seats. Your Excellency, we have done very well with time. And I'm sure we live here with self-reconciliation and reconciliation with everybody that we interact with. Thank you, Dr. Lord Hastings, for that moving speech, the keynote address. For those of you who are not widely read, the book by Leon Tolstoy that he quoted is called War and Peace. I read it 20 years ago. Now is the time to hear our senior leadership. Allow me to, because we have a few minutes, to give one or two national leaders before we come to His Excellency the Deputy President and the President. Honorable congregants, when I entered the University of Nairobi, I found myself perched in a room with some tall young fellow from Mount Kenya region. We had never met. I had never been to Nairobi in my life. So I used to hear from our civics that there were people called Embus and Beres. And the man I was put in the same room with was from that stock. We became very good friends. We studied together. We were appointed magistrates the same day. When I was posted to Nakuru, he was posted to my village in Bungoma. I'll not enlist the torturous issues he passed me through when we were roommates. But when my time came to be where I am, he had to exit from that office to elsewhere. He's called Justin Bedan Njoka Muturi. He's now our Attorney General. We are the only two licensed to call each other Kijana. Kijana, come and say a few words. He's my predecessor and my very, very good friend. I'll give you 2 minutes to say a few words.
Thank you, Kijana. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, First Lady, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Mama Dorcas, all the leaders here present, including my friend, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Wycliffe Salim Davadi, our keynote speaker. Thank you for the message, well delivered. The only thing I may not know is whether it was well received. But I can tell you, looking at many of the people sitting next to me, message is right home. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, I am delighted that my predecessor, the Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula, and his colleague, Honorable Amason Kingi, have continued with this practice and this tradition. And indeed, I am grateful to see many of our visitors from around the continent of Africa. It is a great tradition that we come together as a nation, as national leadership, to come and pray. And indeed, as was said by my former roommate, pray incessantly. Is it the one Usamehe? I think it's Usamehe Chepkonga who said it. Some little word of praise to the renewed and revived